Can you talk about your hobbies? Sure, why not? So, hobbies. I think hobbies is something that everyone has, and I think having hobbies is really important for keeping a good mental health. When we talk about hobbies, generally we are talking about something that we like to do in our free time. For example, for me, I really like playing games in my free time with my friends or learning new stuff. I think learning new stuff is always fun, but sometimes we can take hobbies a bit too seriously. So first of all, why is it important to have hobbies? Besides helping us pass out our time, they actually help us to develop new skills. They help us restore our mental energy, because if you work at some place, you probably know what I'm talking about. After a long work day, what you want is just to get home and do whatever you like to do. Nothing else than that. I think everyone goes through this. Our minds need this precise balance between work and rest. If we break this balance by working too much or not working at all, in this case our minds get too burned out, or by not working or not exercising enough, they become weak. Weak in the sense of not able to work normally. Our minds get a bit slower, our thoughts get a bit blurry, and all sorts of stuff can happen with our mental health. Spending some time doing what we like help us keep this balance between work and rest. Because when you're doing something that you like, even if it's something that's a bit hard to do, that needs some of your energy, if you like doing what you do, everything becomes easier. But we need to be extremely careful with our hobbies, because we can turn our hobbies into another job. Now, talking a bit about myself. I play some instruments. I started like 4 years on the trumpet, and I started learning new instruments this past year in 2025. I learned how to play the saxophone. I learned how to play a trombone. I really like music. Music is something that I find really intriguing, something that at the source of it, it's just sound, but it can carry up so much meaning. You can put so much emotion into music that I find it amusing just to think about it. So, a problem I have with music. Sometimes when I'm playing, just to get my head out of stuff or just to practice, because if you're a musician, you probably know you have to keep playing every day or else you get rusty at it. So sometimes I kinda just don't feel like I'm a very good musician, you know? I feel like I can get better. I feel like I need to get better at music. So instead of enjoying myself, I keep pushing it to myself. You should be better, you should practice more, you should stop just not taking it seriously, you should be better, be a better musician. And this affects how I see music now. Because every time I take some minutes of my day to play something, I just keep it to myself like, is this good? Or am I just a failure, you know? And this is not... Oh, villagers. Just 1 second. Alright. So I keep pushing this to myself. And there are some days that I don't feel like I want to play anymore, you know? I'm not feeling it. If you are doing something that you like, you should not push this pressure onto yourself, because you end up ruining it to yourself. Who cares if you're not a good musician? Who cares if you're not doing great at something? If you like doing it, just do it. So if you try just to please everybody, trying to be the best that you can at everything, you end up not enjoying. You end up not really liking yourself that much, because you just feel like I'm not enough, I'm not enough for what I want to do, for what others expect of me. And this is not something that you should be thinking about when you're just trying to be yourself, trying to rest, trying to do something that you enjoy. So be careful with how you end up managing your emotions around your hobbies. Hobbies can push you up, they can inspire you to do stuff, to learn new things, but they can also push you down. You can end up thinking, what's the point of following this dream, following this passion, if I'm not good at it? But being good at something, you're not born with it, It comes with time, it comes with practice, and it comes with trying to respect your limits, trying to be yourself, trying to know yourself better. So don't turn your hobbies into a burden. Don't turn what you like into something that you wish you weren't doing. I myself was in this path for music and with these videos actually, because I am someone that likes to overthink things. I speak to myself a lot. I like to have these conversations with me, trying to explain things to myself. And I wanted to bring this here on YouTube. Welcome to my channel. Please like and subscribe. We'll have some more videos like this in the future. So I was like this with this channel. I'm not feeling like I'm doing a great job at editing, at being a YouTuber, actually, because I have a bit of practice with it, because I already had an old channel that I've abandoned, but I don't feel like I'm putting too much effort like I was putting in the old channel that I had. I had like 600 subscribers, but I kept posting videos about gameplay and random stuff, and I just didn't feel like it, I just abandoned it because I was just editing videos that I was not happy with. This was starting to happen here too, so I'll take some action. I'll do what I want to do. This is not a job, this is my hobby. I like playing games, I like to overthink stuff, and I want to do a good job with these videos. Like, I want it to be entertaining for those who watch it. So I'll keep doing like the captions and stuff, because I made a plugin in Blender to generate these captions, and I am very proud of it. They are not very good, but I don't care. I love my captions. But I feel like sometimes I start another pillar. I feel like sometimes I start captioning like the entire video, and it's too much work to do that for the entire video, so I just caption the pieces that I want to get more attention, like the start of the video, the ending of the video, changes between themes, and what I feel like captioning. Because if I get tired doing something that I want to do to pass my time, to do something cool, I will not be happy being tired all the time doing what I want to do, And it's something that I really like to talk, actually, about things that we like, things that... Why am I getting hit through the shield? What? This just does not make sense. Why? Why are you hitting me through the shield? What do you mean? Does he have piercing in the bow? What? Where's the leader? Where's the leader? Anyways, we have a lost pillager around here. I want to build something here, but I don't think this mountain is good enough. I don't know if I do it on this side. I want to do like an entrance of some kind. Maybe I'll do it here, do some terraforming. So my other hobbies, like I said, I am kind of a musician. I like to play games. I have a really nice friend that plays games with me. Almost all of the time I'm playing with him. And it is funny that we met in the most random way possible. We've met online playing Roblox. So back to the things I like to do. I like playing games, I like to learning about new stuff, I like programming, because I think programming is just like a sandbox game where you can basically build anything you like, but with your own computer. And this is awesome because I like personalizing things a lot, like with the captions that I did earlier. I like also making pixel art. You probably noticed this by my profile picture. And I like to generally do things in my own way, in my own pace. I don't like to rush things because there are some things in life that you should take some time to do it in your own pace. It just feels better. Like playing Minecraft, I like to play it slowly. I don't like to speedrun or something. Also because I suck at Minecraft. But anyways, doing stuff slowly in your own way, in your own pace, is just relaxing. I really like it. So anyways, if you want to share your hobby with someone, leave a comment. Say what you usually like to do with your time. Let's talk for a bit in the comment section. I'll try to respond everyone the better I can. If I don't respond to you, I've probably read your comment, but I was too shy to respond to you, or I didn't know what to say. But thank you for commenting. So continue talking about hobbies, about that balance that I said here earlier of work and rest. I remember now because I was sleeping. Sleeping also is a really important step on this balance, because if you sleep enough, your brain just works differently. You probably already experienced this. You have to work after sleeping about nothing. You wake up terrible, you don't want to get out of bed. Sleep is very important for our brain to rewire, to preserve the information gathered. It's really important in learning to have good nights of sleep, and for mental health in general, because our brains need rest to do a software update, to put things in place. And the amount of sleep that you need depends a lot on your body, because everyone has different sleep schedules. Some people just need 8 hours, some people need 6, some people need 10 hours. Speaking of me personally, I think I need around 9 hours of sleep just to feel alright in the morning. And that's something that I usually don't do. I don't sleep that much because I always try to be efficient with my time, just use that last bit of time to do something. I kind of procrastinate to go to sleep. That's the point. It's not a healthy habit, I know, but something I need to work on. I don't know if I can finish up this building in this episode, but let me see if I can. I want to do like a door here, like an entrance to an underground cavern. but I don't think I have enough space for that. Who knows? Who knows? I want to make a 4x4 piston door later. It will take a while because I don't have the resources for it, but yeah, later. So I ran out of things to speak. I kinda want to just start talking about random stuff, but I need to at least push myself a little bit to not get off the team, because the first 3 episodes were too much, I noticed while editing. This is the first episode actually that I am recording after editing an episode, and I think I get off the team a lot, so I'll try to push myself a little bit just to keep on the team. And about the pushing yourself part of hobbies, as something that I wanted to say but I forgot, pushing yourself to do something is not entirely bad. Sometimes we need this little push to actually do something. Even if we like to do it, sometimes we just don't feel like it. Like, I was not wanting to record this video today, but I kept thinking to myself, okay, I'm home today, so I'll just record, because if I don't record today, I'll regret later because I won't have time later. So I just open up Minecraft, hit play on the record, and now I'm here. I'm enjoying my gameplay. I'm enjoying playing while talking about random stuff, or not random stuff, the theme. Remember the theme. So what I am trying to say actually, don't be too harsh on yourself, but be at least a little harsh on yourself, because when you get too comfortable, you stop developing new skills, learning new things. Enjoy life as much as possible. Do what you want to do what you like to do, but remember that you have responsibilities. There are some things that you don't want to do, but you need to do, and this is important. I usually don't like doing long study sessions, but studying is important. Or, like I said, our brains need exercise, our brain needs food. Something that really keeps me engaged is an app, I'm not sponsored by the way, an app called Brilliant. You probably heard of it if you watch Kurzgesagt or other like science and stuff channels. They sponsor them a lot. But I really like using Brilliant because even in the free version, you get a warm-up and a lesson for the day, and you can learn about a lot of things like basic math. I was following the course of arithmetic thinking. I jumped to logic gates now, and their teaching style is actually pretty good. It's 5 minutes a day. You take this time to exercise your brain a little bit. I really like it, actually. So a 4x4 door is like this. It has a hole in the middle so the pistons can extend here and get these blocks right here. I'll put some doors here right now while I don't have enough copper to... I kinda want to do copper doors, but I don't have enough copper to do it, so I'll just end up spending more copper than I can, and I won't be able to make the door. Oh, it actually is more cheap than the block. Nice. That's actually pretty good. And the good copper is actually cheaper than the copper block. Oh, I thought that I would need a lot more copper, but actually no, I have a lot of copper. Nice. I thought the copper was more expensive, but I think not, actually. I can make it like this. Oh, this is perfect. The perfect amount of copper. Nice. And I have a door. Yes. Now I put the spruce and it will be kind of ugly, but who cares? It's a door. Don't question my door. I like doing this kind of stuff a lot, but I'm not very good at it. There are some people that are just crazy with terraforming, like Scar, Good Times with Scar. I don't know if you know him. He's a great guy from Hermitcraft. He is absolutely crazy with terraforming. I love his terraforming. I want to have some like pillars coming off from the sides. Don't you dare look at me. Coming from... Don't you dare. Don't you dare. It is looking nice in my head, but I don't know how it will look like when I finish it. So another thing that came into my mind is that sometimes we think to ourselves that we are wasting time doing our hobbies, like watching movies, watching anime, reading books, and this is not good to do to yourself. Like, you need to have some spare time to yourself. You need to do things that you like doing, not just working and doing stuff for the future. You need to have this time to enjoy yourself, because life is too unpredictable to just keep blaming yourself over stuff and thinking that you're not doing enough or that you should be doing more. Enjoy the moment, enjoy living. Doing what you want to do or what you like to do is not wasting time. So you want to watch anime or a movie, a new movie that came out, or other stuff like read a book, play some video game. You can. You have all the right to do it. I am not the best kind of person saying that, because I oftentimes procrastinate a lot and do what I want to do before doing what I need to do. Don't do what I do. But as I said, try always to keep this balance between work and rest. I think that everything in life needs balance. There are happy moments, there are sad moments, there are calm moments, there are stressful moments. So consider this. If you feel overwhelmed or if you feel too stressed, take a time to yourself. So always try to keep this balance on your life, and you eventually deal with things in your own time, in your own way, and everything will settle out. Everything will be alright. Thanks for joining our little talk today, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.